Welcome back to 4PO, better known as the 4 Players Only. I'm your host, Destro, and I'm with my boys, my brothers, starting with...
Your boy, Yonko.
Got in the building, man.
Goddamn Beastly.
Alright, so I think Beast has a topic he wants to talk about today.
Yeah, it's... Everybody's torn about it. It's the KeKe Palmer situation. Realistically, I do understand that it's one of those topics that most of the guys and the girls are not necessarily going to agree on. And I think we can find a middle ground somewhere, but I just want to, I know how I feel. I haven't talked to the guys about it yet, so I want to see how everybody feels about it. We should have had a girl here to get like an external opinion in that way, but y'all can always comment y'all's irrelevant opinions down below.
Yeah, they already hate you.
Oh god, bro. So we might do that next time or whatever, like have a debate with, you know, get a couple girls here or something, whatever. Who wants to?
Yeah, I'll open it up. So like,
go ahead.
We're all in on this situation. Like everybody knows what's going on.
We all. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so KeKe Palmer. She go to this little Usher concert. She is wearing something that's a little revealing. You can see her butt like on the backside. Usher comes up and sings just to her. They're holding each other. She's kind of rocking back and forth on him and all that kind of stuff. You know.
Do it again.
She rocking back and forth on him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it spiraled off from there. So what are y'all's like general opinions on this whole thing? Because I don't know if everyone is on the same mindset.
Let's start.
I mean, I have an issue with it, but I just know if that was my girl, the relationship's over with. Because I just take that as disrespect. Just me per se. And it's just, okay, if that's y'all relationship and you're cool with your girl doing that, fine, that's y'all relationship. But me personally, I think that's totally disrespectful to me. And I understand it's Usher. Okay, if you want Usher and that's your way of shooting your shot at Usher, cool. But that's just showing me, hey, I'm not good enough for you.
Yeah,
and especially we have a child, I wouldn't want my child to like see
that's the biggest thing.
the mother of my child, like, just, and she's a public image. Everybody sees this. Everybody knows this. You're on the front page. And yeah, your child's what? Like, there's like 1 year old.
Yes.
Okay, he ain't gonna hear nothing anytime soon. But you know how kids get when they get middle school,
Like
high school. Hey, bro, your mom was out there back like 20 years ago, bro. And it's like, yo, I wasn't there 20 years ago. But no, you still getting torn up by your classmates and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't want that for my child.
Okay, so is there a boundary? Like, because I'm pretty sure they know each other.
Who?
KeKe and Usher.
Yes.
Yeah. So is there a boundary? Is she all she did was like, hey, and then like hugged him and then kept it pushing?
That was cool.
That's cool. Okay. I think the biggest problem arose from
her dancing back, or like
her dancing back, and then how she responded to everything. Because there's also a little clip where when he was still up performing on stage, and she was recording him, and then she turns the camera on herself, like, because he took his shirt off, and she's like, oh my god, literally drilling over here. That was kind of like, for me, that's that little thing where,
what if she's entertainment purposes?
and that's why I say too, she's an entertainer, right? I'm not getting with KeKe in the first place, because I'm not getting with no girl where...
But no, don't say KeKe, say your girl though. Like, if your girl's... So you're not getting into it.
I'm not getting into it with somebody that's
on that level.
That level, yeah. Because I think it depends on the kind of actress. Because, you know, there's some actors that they to themselves. We don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Then there's KeKe. I've never seen her have a regular conversation where she's not, okay, doing all that shit. I am not dealing with that, because everything is an act to her. So I think when you get in a relationship with someone, everything is an act. Ain't nothing you do gonna be regular. So she go to a concert. Right. You see Kyle Kuzma. You see Winnie. She got on his lap. She said, hey, Usher, and kept it pushing. Right there, they laughing in that man's face saying, your girl don't respect you.
Did you see, there was a Quavo Quavo was at an Usher concert not too long ago, and I heard a story talking about how Usher had walked up to Quavo and his girl, like, I think his girl's a gymnast or something, she's like kind of bad or whatever, and Usher had went up to Quavo, was like, hey, you mind if I sing your dance your girl, da-da-da, and Quavo was like, you know, Quavo played cool, hey man, I don't care, but you know, he gave that look to her that like,
you better not.
You
know your shit.
I'm saying it's cool, but you know
it's not
it's
cool.
a rap.
Respect me.
Yeah. So I wonder if, do you think she would have did that if her man was there?
I feel like she
why wasn't he there? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I don't really have an issue with
a kid unless you didn't get a babysitter.
I don't really have an issue with the dress per se because you saw her walking out the house. You knew what she was wearing, and you ain't say nothing then, and now you're gonna complain afterwards. Yeah. Okay, that's not my issue. Everything after that was more so my issue.
That's where he messed up. Cause
I her walk out.
No.
She's. I'm talking about what she had on.
Nah, it's the cause y'all want what y'all want, but the problem was he didn't address how she acted. He addressed her clothing, basically like kind of slut shaming her, saying like, "Oh, you're a mother, and you look at how you're dressed."
Right.
Don't say that. Say you're mad that she was grinding on Usher.
Right. Okay.
If you said that, so many more people would be on his side. But the minute he said, "Look at how you're dressed," boom, they looking into this man's files, finding his income and stuff. I was like, damn.
But they gonna do that regardless though. Mm-hmm. Even if he said like,
that's true too.
Even like, oh, why you acting like that? Not just saying like.
I feel like what Lee says, right? If he would have just commented on the action and not her dress, then like he would have had more support. But the fact that he's like, oh, attacking her based on how she dressed, that was like where he went wrong. Plus, like Des said, you saw her go out the house like that. It wasn't an issue then.
Yeah,
but
you signed up for
now
that
that she's grinding on another nigga, you over here getting upset.
I mean, that grinding on the person is already
that's the issue.
Line anyway.
I feel like he should have addressed that instead of saying, oh, why you wearing this clothing?
Can we? So I don't really like talking about other people's relationships because that is their relationship. So whatever they had going on, because I think they're broken up now. Yeah. Whatever they had going on, that's their situation. Can we talk about how the people reacted to it, like the people on Twitter and whatnot? Like she can do what she want. Like she makes all the money. I wish you would tell me what to do when I'm paying the bill. You're telling me what to do on KeKe's Wi-Fi, on KeKe's phone bill, and KeKe's house. I was like,
if the roles were reversed.
Exactly. Let that happen to niggas. Them talking about like, oh, she pay all the bills. Let a nigga pay all the bills and do all this shit, and him say, I do what the fuck I want to. We go somewhere and got somebody on us.
Then y'all gonna be like, that's what y'all supposed to do.
Hell break. They gonna say, oh, congrats, you're being a man. It doesn't give you an excuse to be a shitty man. Like they would destroy us. I think it showed true colors of a lot of women because the ones that didn't even see both sides immediately just said, "She can do what she want." I was scrolling down. I'm blocking people I didn't even know. I'm like, I don't ever want to see you on Twitter again. Right. And some people were making it such a big think piece. My biggest thing is that he should have just handed it off online. The minute he took it to social media, he lost.
Yeah, that should have been handed offline. But
I did not have an issue with him going public though. Because he felt publicly disrespected. If I'm feeling publicly disrespected, I'm going to publicly call you out.
Okay.
And now, me personally, I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, I have no issue with him doing that.
Okay, I can see that. But I also agree with Lee. It was like, his choice of words was just not.
He addressed the wrong thing.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably angry. Right. Of course, angry.
He was mad as fuck.
Yeah. He was probably feeling some type of way like I got to get back at her like how she got at me just now. So like...
Yeah, it backfired immediately.
I think because he went off emotion.
Yeah.
I know the minute he talked shit, he said, damn. You cannot talk about the way a girl dresses on social media. You know why? Because you're an insecure man. And I'll say
even
this.
If you're not insecure.
Even if you're not insecure. I'll say this. Your relationship, how y'all just said, and how you just said, your relationship is your relationship. Yeah. So if your man is not comfortable with you dressing a certain way, and you're okay with that, then that's the relationship. That doesn't make him insecure or controlling. That is y'all's relationship. If your man's okay with letting you dress a certain way, doesn't mean that you're a hoe and he don't care about you. That's y'all's relationship. Yeah. So my biggest thing is that the immediate response of him was insecure. Do we know if he's insecure? No, whatever.
Oh, well, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. We don't know nothing about them exactly. But to immediately jump and say you're insecure for trying to set boundaries. Nah, he didn't set clear boundaries, obviously, because she went out, dressed how she dressed, and this and this. But
a question that with a girl like KeKe, how could you set boundaries with her? Because
I think she's,
especially with her having more power in the relationship, her having more money in the relationship, we already have trouble, trying to explain to women that are not on KeKe's level, like, hey, can you just do something a little bit better? Tone it down a little bit. Now I gotta deal with KeKe. She's like, hey, you telling me what to do? I'm KeKe Palmer. Who are you? Nobody knows this man.
But I think if that's the case, that's just not the relationship.
It's not right for you. Yeah.
It's not for me. But
I'm just saying, like,
in general,
if you're in that scenario,
right? That was just going off. That was just going off Lee's statement. Like, how do you set boundaries?
I think you can.
I think it's somewhere, but like that's also comes like with the respect thing in a way.
It's how much she respects.
Yeah.
And I don't think she ever
She don't
did.
respect his-
I think he just came out there. Really, I just think she wanted a baby. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Like okay, she was getting a little bit older, and she was like, shoot, okay, you know, you get that baby figure at a certain age, like whatever.
That's actually calling KeKe like that.
I mean, I'm not saying she like that, but I'm saying like you just wanted a kid, like yo, you just want a kid, and you just like okay, I would worry about getting the man later, but I wanted the kid now.
Mm-hmm.
And if she still thinks, yo, I can do better, and I can get a usher per se, hey, shoot your shot. I have no issue with that. KeKe, do your thing, but I mean, don't regret your decision.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like that, it's still like okay, cool, like bye.
I think she's too far gone because once she performed at that concert that you were saying, Ty, and she opens up saying, I don't need no nigga, I don't need. Woman, get out this mindset. Yes, you don't need a nigga the same way God doesn't need a woman. But to have them is so much better in your life. Or to have a partner is not for always finances or romantic needs, but usually just having a partner is another outlook on life. So where you may be bad in one sense, they might be great in that sense. Y'all are literally supposed to work together and build on each other's stuff. So all the other shit.
I don't know what they laughing at.
That's because you just going in so deep.
Nah, it's because I hate the mindset of I don't need no nigga because it gets preached. We don't sit there and say I don't need no bitch. Yeah, we don't. The same way they don't need no nigga. No one needs. You don't need a partner.
Like I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
Like
get what you mean.
But you
it's
know,
almost like that two bed in one type.
literally,
He wasn't known before. He was only known for KeKe. So when this dies down, he's gonna die down. He can just live his life again.
yeah.
And I respect him for what he did. If he really just ended a relationship like that, he felt disrespected.
Cool.
He knew this wasn't gonna work. He said cool and kept it pushing. I don't think we've heard anything from him since. And I respect that. Like you didn't like something, you kept it moving.
Yes.
And if KeKe wants to move the way she's doing, I mean,
That's just like letting that girl do their thing. Like,
Just do your thing.
Cause I honestly don't even know their relationship. I didn't even know she had a child.
I just remember him when she had the baby, and that was literally it.
I remember she came out saying she's pregnant, and then she made a post with him, and
then
it was
that
like,
was
oh
it.
shit, this is her man. And it was like no one knew.
No one
who
knew
it was. So
I don't, like I said, I don't follow celebrities. So.
well, I just damn KeKe, man. Damn KeKe. That doesn't mean I'm taking completely his side because everyone handled things wrong in this whole situation.
Yeah, I think both sides were wrong.
Yeah, both sides were wrong and both sides had their thing. He could have saved himself in so many different ways and he didn't. But I don't want that mindset of, oh, I'm fine with being a single mother. Nothing wrong, because single mothers are great, they're strong, but don't put yourself into a situation that you don't have to be in just to prove yourself. Like, let go of that pride. Because us niggas do it like, you know, we get with people that have kids. A woman ain't getting with no nigga that got kids and she ain't got no kids, but a nigga getting with a woman that have kids and he don't have none.
That's okay. Okay.
I think
it's less likely.
Exactly. I got 2 kids. And I'm at the club and I'm talking to a shorty. I'm like, yeah, I got 2 kids. She's running for the hills, nigga. She do not want to deal with no 2 kids.
I feel like if you're not doing well for yourself, and it's clear as day that you can't take care of yourself, and you're just like out here in the streets type junk. Okay, then no, I'm not dealing with you because I know you probably done ran through your last 2 baby mamas or whatever. I don't want to be your third. But if you're an established man, yes, you're still gonna be like, damn, you got kids, but oh shoot, bro, like. You taking care of your family. You got a house. You go on trips when you want. You making $200K a year
She
type
likes
jump.
that though.
Yeah, because now you
that's
show
it.
that you can take care of me as well.
Yeah.
Which is at the end of the day, like I don't care what woman says, they like to be taken care of. Even if they got their own money, if they is a boss babe, hey, I want a man who's better than me to can take care of me still.
That boss bitch shit is a fucking.
I feel like if that's the case, you know, everybody got their own money, then that's different.
That's how shit just should be.
Her money is her money. Your money is her money.
Exactly.
That's why I've always heard.
I've always heard that too, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, we changing that shit, nigga. That shit is not gonna hold up no more.
What's the new saying?
The new saying is it's all for us, nigga. Us niggas, yeah. Our money, and her money, our money, nigga.
Okay.
I don't got no issue with that.
I don't got no issue with it either.
She.
Like we gonna all money for us.
We need to start being stay-at-home dads.
I ain't doing that. I was cool with the conversation, but I'm not gonna include that in the video.
y'all still fuck with KeKe?
I mean, I never.
Y'all carry it all.
I never cared
really
about KeKe.
I
I didn't
care
either,
about
but now
But
she
does
has a
it?
bad taste.
Also, you're saying like, does it like make it go
leave a
worse?
bad taste in it? Yeah.
No, she's a celebrity, so I never cared about her and prior, and I don't care about her now. My whole thing was how women reacting. I'm like, okay, now I see how to play the game now. Like I see how y'all coming.
That's just always how social
Boom.
media is.
So
though.
even what you just said, a lot of like, I remember I saw this TikToker. A lot of women on the internet will be like, "Yo, KeKe's this way," but then if they get in front of their man, they're like, "Oh, I'd never do that."
I've heard that women are loyal to each other on the internet, but in real life,
They're like,
no.
"Oh yeah, I
never do what
outside with her on the internet,
That's
in real life,
crazy.
nah.
That's that. Oh, I'm a goofy online, but when I come to you, I seen posts like that. But that's it. Not like KeKe as much. I'm the same. Like I didn't even really follow KeKe, so it's like it is.
I can't stand her. I couldn't really.
you
stand-
loved her before?
I not even loved her.
I didn't even like her before. I feel like.
Yeah, because like I saw Akilah in the D, and they're like, "Oh, it's such a great child actor."
You said what?
Akilah in the D, True Jackson VP. I just hated how exaggerated she was on everything. So maybe I did have a little bit of bias in this situation, but
Didn't
I
that
was
show only
like,
get like
yes.
one season?
Nah, it had two.
But she was in that new movie though. What was it? Nope.
Nope.
Shit
She did good in
She
Nope.
did good in that
But
one.
I
it
didn't really
even
like
felt
Nope.
like I loved it.
Why?
It took so long for it to pick up. It took like
It did.
15 minutes for it to actually. I'm like, what am I actually
15 minutes.
watching?
But it took longer than 15 minutes to pick up.
I mean, I was exaggerating. Yeah,
Oh,
it took a long
okay.
time.
Oh, about to say.
I honestly did not know what I was watching until like a good 30 minutes, and I'm like,
But
oh,
you
this
didn't know
is
what
the
you
movie.
didn't know what you were watching until like the really last 30 minutes though.
I was like, what exactly is going on? But
So we all agree, fuck KeKe. It's fuck. It's fuck KeKe.
Alright, it's KeKe, whatever, bro. Anyway, bro, we might be a little bit late on the topic, but we really wanted to talk about this. But anyway, hey, comment below what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Don't go for that shit he went for.
Never do that. If you a man, don't go for that. But anyway, hey, we'll catch y'all next time. 4PO out.